Welcome to World News by Halandzovskyi. If you value calm, clear, and fact-based reporting on rapidly evolving events, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share your view. Today, we bring the latest verified update on the Brown and MIT shooting. Specifically, new information about the suspect authorities have identified and taken into custody. In the shooting incident that occurred near Brown University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, law enforcement has identified and detained the individual believed to be responsible. According to officials, the suspect was apprehended shortly after the shooting unfolded, following coordinated efforts between local police, campus security, and federal investigators. Authorities confirmed that the suspect is in custody and being questioned. At this stage, investigators are reviewing the individual's background, digital footprint, communications, and movements in the hours leading up to the incident. As is customary in ongoing investigations, authorities have not yet released the suspect's name, age, or detailed biography pending formal charges and family notifications. Law enforcement officials emphasized that taking the suspect into custody was a priority not only to prevent further harm but also to preserve critical evidence. Detectives are now piecing together how the events unfolded, including the timeline of the shooting itself, whether the suspect had prior encounters with law enforcement, and what, if any, connections may exist to broader motives. Police also confirmed that the suspect was apprehended without additional violence after the initial incident, indicating a rapid containment response by first responders and tactical units. This swift action likely prevented further casualties and helped stabilize the situation on the campuses and surrounding streets. Even though the suspect is in custody, authorities are refraining from drawing conclusions about motive until they have reviewed all available evidence. That includes interviewing witnesses, reviewing surveillance footage, and analyzing digital records such as online activity and communications. These lines of inquiry are essential in establishing motive and whether the attack was planned, spontaneous, or influenced by external factors. Officials stressed that the public should avoid speculation while the investigation continues. Early social media reports often contain unverified information, and authorities are committed to releasing only confirmed facts as the case develops. Now that a suspect has been identified and detained, the investigation shifts into a deeper analytical phase. Detectives will pursue several key questions. What drove the suspect to commit the act, whether there were accomplices or outside influences, and what might have been done to prevent the incident. One of the most important elements will be motive. Law enforcement is seeking to determine whether personal grievances, ideological beliefs, mental health conditions, or external pressures played any role. These inquiries are sensitive and complex, typically involving interviews with people close to the suspect as well as forensic analysis of digital content and communications. Local leaders and campus authorities have expressed relief that no further suspects are believed to be at large and that the immediate threat has passed. However, the broader community remains in a state of shock and mourning. Vigils and support services are being organized for victims' families and anyone traumatized by the incident. Mental health professionals have been mobilized to assist students, faculty, and community members as they begin the process of emotional recovery. Such events often leave long-lasting psychological effects, even among those not physically harmed. Political leaders at the city and national levels reiterated their commitment to public safety and to supporting law enforcement in completing a thorough investigation. They also echoed calls for unity and careful reflection on how such tragedies can be mitigated in the future. In the coming days, officials are expected to release more information as charges are formalized and prosecutors prepare legal filings. Updates from court proceedings, investigative briefings, and official statements will provide further clarity about the suspect's identity, potential motives, and the evidence authorities have gathered. For now, the focus remains on justice for the victims, support for affected communities, and ensuring that the investigation proceeds with accuracy, care, and transparency. Thank you for watching this updated report on World News by Halandzovskyi. If this coverage helped you understand the evolving situation, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share your thoughts. Independent reporting and verified facts remain essential as these stories continue to unfold. Stay informed, and we will bring you further developments as they emerge.